So in the beginning of the book, Huck is living with Widow Douglas because she is civilizing him, but all of a sudden Pap kidnaps him. After a while, Huck gets fed up with Pap getting drunk and beating him, so he fakes his death with pig's blood and gets out of there and heads for Jackson Island. When Huck gets on Jackson Island, he runs into a slave named Jim. The Widow Douglas used to own Jim, but he left because she wanted to sell him. All Jim ever wanted was to be free with his family, so Huck helps him by going to Cario on a raft down the Mississippi River. On one of their stops, Huck finds a wanted poster of Jim saying he was wanted for murder, but tells him that it says handsome and well-mannered. Along the way, Huck and Jim pick up these two strangers known as the Duke and King because they were running from the police. When they had a pit stop, the Duke and King did shows of Shakespeare to rip people off and steal their money. So things got really weird. The Duke and King sold Jim to a couple named the Phelps because they wanted some more money. So now that Jim is gone, Huck has to go save him and steal him back. But Sally Phelps thinks Huck is Tom, but then Tom shows up and pretends to be Sid. So the two of them make a plan to get Jim, even though he was already free. The most important symbol in this book was the Mississippi River because the river represents freedom and life beyond the rules of society. This book was also about everyone being in a state of equality as human beings, the existence of slavery and racial prejudice in a country dedicated to liberty and equality. Huckleberry Finn was also a work of realism. Huck's decision to free Jim, even though it's bad, is seen as a realist fiction because it demonstrates his struggle to make choices based on his thoughts and motivations, rather than outside forces or other people.